Hi and welcome to this auto-emotional presentation for the ever-popular Land Rover Discovery. This is the Series 2 model presented on a 2001 in this beautiful blue metallic. The vehicle is in more than average condition, with only cosmetically the lacquerwork on the bonnet needing attention. Of course, the sun beating down on it as the owner enjoys it thoroughly here in the UAE has taken its toll on the paintwork and also up on the roof lining. But here at Auto Emotional, of course, we will always tell you what we find to be wrong with the vehicle, as well as all of the great selling points, and this vehicle does have many. It benefits from having the cutaway on the front bumper, meaning clearance is not an issue for this very versatile vehicle, which of course with its 4-litre V8 torque-filled engine really does make light work of dune bashing here in the land of sand. It's also got the Firestone tyres, of which none are very old. A complete set of 4 put on only a few months ago, if not a maximum of a year. The vehicle itself has got the light charcoal grey interior and does have a nice set of toys inside to make motoring in this vehicle a family-friendly affair, as well as still maintaining its prestigious mark as a Land Rover Discovery. The vehicle very versatile in its operations. Of course, you've got the center armrest and the collapsible split folding rear seats. The vehicle does offer great comfort for 7 adults, and again those Firestone tyres in brilliant condition all the way around the vehicle. Presented in this metallic blue, it has had a full body polish, so just the bonnet I would suggest requires repainting. A very cheap job here in the UAE, and of course something that will really make the vehicle stand out even more so. You have the step which aids the little ones getting into the rear, or of course the adults, as these are full-size adult chairs with the correct lap belts. So not the lap belts with the full-size adult belts. Of course they fold and then can be twisted and locked into their side, giving you a complete flat base. You've also got the auxiliary output there for charging any of your ancillaries, and the load cover to keep your valuables out of sight. The vehicle has had the interior cabin lights all upgraded to the HID style, and you've also got the adult swing down headrest there, warning triangle, and even the original carpet for the rear occupants. Tool bag, of course, provided from any angle. Really, the vehicle does showcase herself to be a very good example of a uber capable, very versatile 7-seater. There is some bodywork that's been done here to the rear bumper to cover a small hole, which I'm told will actually be fettled and made cosmetically a bit more prettier. But these vehicles really do come into their own when they're taken off-road. This particular one hasn't seen much of the desert action, unfortunately, because you could tell from the condition of the bodywork, but those Firestone tyres all the way around also testament to how well kept she is. It's just had brand new xenon headlights and side lights put on, as well as tints all the way around. The light grey charcoal seats in absolutely fabulous condition. Not much marks on them whatsoever. The car has had a professional valet where all the seats were removed and thoroughly cleaned. As you can see, they're just in very good condition. even the armrest not showing any signs of wear there. So, entering this Land Rover Discovery Series 2 is done via the remote central locking, which locks and unlocks the car. Stepping into it is always a great pleasure. It gives you that elevated driving position, and the vehicle, it does have a nice set of toys. That is the sound of the rear AC, which I will just turn down, and even the front AC, as you'll be able to hear but not feel. It's very cold and very powerful. The compressor working absolutely fine, and of course with these brand new tints, really does give you a sense of cool in the vehicle. If I lower the driver's window, it will give you an idea of the level of tinting that's been done. It's 30% and all legal and above board, passing with absolutely no problems, but looks jet black from the outside, but very light from the inside. Quality product there. Of course, it is power adjustable steering off the little toggle switch on the side. The light stalk, of course, illuminates the HID side lights and headlights. You've then got the electric mirrors, fully operational, that being the drivers and that being the passengers. You can also lock the door off the switch on the console, as you can see operating there, and of course you can cut the power to the rear windows by simply pressing in this switch in case you do have the little ones on board. The gearbox there with its mode button will engage sports to hold the revs slightly higher and give you a much more performance related feel to the vehicle. Of course, you've got the hill descent control, hazards, petrol flap and the rear demister, the low ratio gearbox of course, and the brand new Kenwood face-off CD player with radio. Lovely little USB flap there, very handy. Some have the awkward wires dangling, but this one you simply move the flap aside and insert the USB key. And you do also have the auxiliary jack input. The remote control also, of course, operates perfectly well. Of course, you can flick through many options with the remote control, including source and presets, volumes and many other functions. The vehicle also benefits from having a brand new leather low range gaiter as well as a black leather handbrake gaiter. The vehicle then, with its 4-litre V8 uber torquey engine, as you can see there, very free revving, a great vehicle to drive. And bar the paintwork on the bonnet, cosmetically she doesn't need much. It really is a vehicle that's going to make its new owner very proud, and we're very happy to advertise it here with us at Auto Emotional. The Land Rover Discovery Series 2, presented on 2001 with about 11-12 months old Firestone tyres all the way round, brand new tinting, brand new xenon side lights and headlights, as well as interior cabin lights, that Kenwood stereo system with not only the USB, CD, radio and remote control function, but very quickly also has a microphone built in for Bluetooth operation, making driving and being on the phone safe and legal. We look forward to any of your requests for test drives here, and any inspections are more than welcome. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you very much for watching this presentation by Auto Emotional.